Hi guys, welcome to Ricky PFC and welcome to another reward opening video. Again, it's just tier 3, I have tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, tier 3, tier 3. You have to call me Mr. Tier 3 soon. But I'd like to be getting some higher rewards, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at tier 3 because they are getting more difficult to win as more people get involved in SORARE. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying seeing me opening them. So let me talk you through the game week. So if we go to my results, let's start from the top. Dead lineup. These two did rubbish. They beat Colne 2-1. De Vries didn't play and he was captain. Otherwise, 97 off of a tier 3. Couple of performances here and a start for him. Could have been another tier 3. Black have Cherney, no game. So that's a dead lineup. This one was a bit disappointing. I've got a really good casual portfolio of cards just from playing because I do take it quite seriously. Teo Hernandez put him in, didn't realise he was suspended on yellow cards. Otherwise this could have been a star comment as well, but I'm going to get a tier 1 there, which is always nice to open. I'll just skip that a minute. Dead lineup, 2 DMPs for the Hoffenheim boys in the specialist. This one was disappointing as well, just because my tier 3 that I won last week from Champions Europe, Javier Sanchez, scored in his last game. And then, so I put him in, went to check flash scores after the lineups were in, just looking at his minutes and stuff like that, because I know he's their starting defender, centre-back. He's injured. So literally the week I win him, he gets injured, which is a bit unlucky, but everyone else did pretty rubbish anyway, so no need to write home about that. So up to the winning lineup, 350 in Champion Europe. Finished 214th overall, and I was only 12 off of a tier 2 limited. This could have been a lot better as well. Tata Shiranu put in this pretty much a 70 just about. They played Cremonese and they drew 0-0. Tamori put in 105. His all-round game was like 65, 67 or something. Crazy, man. He's a beast, Tamori. I love him. How I don't understand how Southgate has picked Dyer and Maguire over him. I'm in shock. He should be England's centre-back. He's so good and he's achieved so much with AC Milan. Seems like there's a bit of that that Premier League bias where they just pick Premier League players over, players that are playing in like top 5 leagues. I don't know why, because he deserves to be there. Dr. Decisive, aka Bryce Mendes, scored a goal, put in some all round as well, got a 94, which really hit me into my tier 3 territory. Tonali just put in an average score at captain. Leao didn't start. He come on as a sub in about maybe the second half. Yeah, and if he'd have scored, this would have been a tier 2. But it's going to be a high tier 3. So I really could do with another forward. So hopefully I get another Champs Europe forward. So I've also got a giveaway to do after I've opened the rewards. I'm going to give away my limited reward, Chris Adoy Atsim. Don't get me wrong, he's not groundbreaking, but he does play as a sub for DC United and he could break into the starting lineup at any point. As you can see, a tier 3 reward that I won. So I'm giving that to you guys. I'm going to do the comment picker at the end, so it's fair. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's get these rewards open then. So let's go with the tier 1 common first. Germany goalkeeper Lennart Moser. I've not heard of him, but welcome to Ricky PFC, Lennart. Let's go with the tier 3 Champion Europe. Kondogbia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. That's a good reward. He's a good player. I knew straight away from the flag. Let's have a look. Let's check him out. You always know Kondogbia if you play FIFA, because there's not many people with that flag. So when he pops up on FIFA, you know it's him for the most part. £5.76 for a tier 3. That's expensive, to be fair. They're usually not that much. I mean, last week, what was it, like £1, £2 or something? Decent scores over the last 40. Oh, wow, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So that should be a tier 3. That is a tier 3. I'm happy with that. Just really good all-round game for Atletico. He's dappled appearances, though. There's sometimes where he's not playing as well. Let me just go on flash scores, because he didn't play last game, and just check that he's not injured or anything, because I should be doing this more. Condog, yeah. Really happy with that reward. It just says not in the squad. If anyone knows why he wasn't, in case, or were they just like rotating or what? If anyone knows why, just let me know. But yeah, he played 90 minutes, quite a lot there. Really good tier 3 reward that. I'm really happy with that. Buzzing. Right, okay. So, like I said on my last reward opening video, the call to action was, if you look down, I always put my call to actions in the description in capital letters for you guys to see as well. What should I spend my ETH balance on? A new rare cheap European defender for my threshold team, or a limited challenger Europe midfielder to compete for rewards? So I had around 16 comments, and quite interesting. Obviously, I know, and a lot of people pointed this out as well, it'd be very hard to pick up a European defender for cheap. For that cheap, it was like under £45. But there are some, but I do get that as well. Like Luca said here, very hard to find a cheap Europe for €40. Benfica player, you should invest in Rafa, who, yeah, Rafa's a really good player. As you notice, guys, I like and comment back to every comment as well. Richard Delayet was another one who was recommended to me, who was really cheap. So thank you for that, Seldy. Nice vid, mate. I would go for Clayson as a Challenger Europe mid. That's from Finn Crockart. I checked him out as well, Finn, and he was pretty cheap, around £13, I believe, and his scores were excellent. This is why I like to ask these sort of questions, because the community has better knowledge overall, and we can all cooperate together. Anna told me about Messi not playing. They said it was an injury, but he thinks he's just getting ready for the World Cup, or she thinks, I'm not sure. I would go for a defender, but you're looking into rares, so maybe hold up for the ETH and wait for another reward, which is good advice as well. Hudson, who's always commenting, you haven't bought a rare in like 7 months. Yes, I've been focusing on limiteds just because it's better content for you guys, but I am going to start building up on the rares as well. Fico said I should go for the NBA, which was quite an interesting thing to say. And I asked him if he thinks it's going to take off, and he did say yes, he thinks it's gone a lot better than MLB. Font isn't a bad shout. He's around 38, and I checked his price. You can pick him up as his rare for about £38. So great shout from Adam Valentini. And then 2 separate people told me to buy Kone from Gladbach. He's a Champs Europe midfielder, but I checked him out, and they were both saying they think he's going to be a big talent. So I'm going to watch Gladbach next time they play, and watch out for him. So thanks a lot for your comments, guys. I really do like to go through them and actually say your names and read them a little bit, because you take the time to comment on the videos, and like I said, make sure you're liking and subscribing to the comments as well, to the videos and stuff. So let's go over. So everybody's loaded in, 14 comments. Let's start and pick the winner for Atsum Adoy. And the winner is Seldy Pajulari. I hope I pronounced that correct, Seldy. You should check out Richie Delayet. He goes for around €45. Is that euros or dollars? I can't remember. I think that's dollars, isn't it? And he can hit big scores. Congratulations, Seldy. So to collect your reward, what you need to do is you need to DM me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter and I'll basically sort out with you how you can collect your card. There's just something that I need you to do just to verify you are who you say you are, so I'm not giving these rewards away to someone who hasn't actually won. So that's it, guys. Condog beer as the reward. Very happy. Also, can I just say, have you guys checked out the World Cup promo? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Like the rewards and stuff like that. It looks really big. You've got some like specialist commons to play about with, and you can build teams. So one of the followers asked me if I'm building a team. If there's enough demand, I will definitely build a team, and me and my followers, we can basically compete against each other in the World Cup, which I think would be really fun. I think I might do a separate video on my World Cup team. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me, guys, and I'll catch you next time.